So I was contacted by somebody that has a bunch of video games that they want to sell. I'm open for any time that I can buy games at a decent price and get them in bulk. So let's head out and see if we can get these video games for my eBay store.
So we can do a bulk deal if you're interested.
This is a 5-stack here, son?
Yeah, it's rather surprised me. For as much as they cost, they sure didn't hold value.
I know.
And I know a lot of people that play, still even to this day, play Wii.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Do you know how many you have if we were to start at a...
Nah, I ain't figured it out.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Somewhere along there will be a price break on it.
At the Tidy Cats Innovation Lab, we live to solve litter issues. Odor control, under control. Absorption, absolutely. Clumping, conquered. Performance is part of every Tidy Cat litter. No wonder we're America's #1 litter.
Age comes with wisdom, and wisdom comes with benefits. You want a socket? That's especially true.
And Pokemon, hey, that's some gold. I'm here to tell you.
And learn more about Sigma Medicare plans in your area. Their tools and resources make it simple and easy. The way it makes you look and feel. The way a smile lights up a room. So people can see the best version of you. Which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone. So you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more. Or visit. Go ahead and smile.
Where you at on the Wii games?
Ended up, if you did them all individually, that'd be 188. So, what about 120? I'd do 100.
I do, yeah, I can do 100. I
I'd
can do 100 for that. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do 100 on those.
Okay, well,
Taking care of me.
We got 45.
You're amazing.
always was. Even when I was
And then obviously that's 10.
I'm glad you were there today. Me too. Hey, can we stop and get you an idiot gift?
30, 40 would be 85, 165, 165, 225, 325.
So on the Pokemon, I'll tell you right there, I'll need to be...
I mean, we can always pull it out too, and I can try it on eBay at first.
I probably have to start at like 55 or something like that.
Yeah, let me run it through there then first month, and then if I don't get what I want for it, then we can always come back and do that then.
Okay.
If I get what I want, then great. If not, we can revisit it the same way with that Madden game out there too. So that would make it 225 now was what I had stuff at.
Okay.
Like I said,
Yeah.
225. You just, let's see, how about?
What are we talking about?
You know, some people will put case on there.
I never. And also some fish.
That was just my starting point when I
Yeah.
priced them.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
225. So I would probably need to come in to take all of these. I'd probably need to come in right at 50% on them.
225, so 112.50, all right?
Yeah, or
So-
115 is probably...
They're yours.
All right, cool. Well, let's do it. So here's all the games that I picked up. The majority of the Nintendo Wii and the DS games you were able to see on camera, but he actually had some items that he was going to put out for a yard sale, and he gave me kind of the first dibs on that stuff. So I went ahead and bought all video game related things from him, and I wanted to show you guys what all I picked up. I paid $400 for everything that you see. Let's go ahead and show you all of these, and we'll start on this side with the Disney Infinity characters and then kind of work our way over to some of these other ones here. So I picked up all of these Disney Infinity characters that he had, And I knew that I have both Disney Infinity games as well as Skylander. And so any of those that I could find, I wanted to go ahead and pick up and get them, especially at a cheaper rate. So, of course, there's some Star Wars characters here, and then some Marvel characters here, and then some Pogs and things like that that are associated with some of these characters here. Moving on here, picked up a Nintendo Switch case for $5. A generic NES controller, and then a aftermarket or generic Nintendo 64 controller. And then picked up these N64 consoles. Now, he did say that there had some issues with some of them powering on or something like that, but I know you can sell just a console by itself for repairs. I will try to take a look at them and see if I can get them to work, and that'll be great if I can. But if not, then I will sell them for parts. Let's take a look if there's any expansion packs in here. Okay, no. So we're not really sure about the Nintendo 64 until I get them open and test them out and stuff. Got this Xbox 360, which is the last version of the Xbox 360 before they stopped making them, and got that for $3. Didn't have any cords or anything like that with it, but for $3 definitely was able to take a chance on that. And then let's go to some of the Genesis box games. So Pac-Mania, it's got the instructions and everything like that inside. And then the rest are sports titles. NBA Live 95, John Madden, and Bulls versus Lakers. Bought one Atari game, and then all of these were a really good price. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for all of these games that were in here total. So this is the Game & Watch Gallery 3, which this game is worth quite a bit of money by itself. A couple of the other ones, these are mainly low budget titles for the Game Boy Advance and Game Boy. So yeah, most of these are, like I said, low budget games, but definitely picked those up because that was all that was pretty much left. A few PlayStation 3 games, Lego Batman 3, and then Grand Theft Auto 4. A few PlayStation 2 games, Spyro, Battlefront, and then Madden 10. A few Nintendo 64 games, Madden 2000, and then hockey. A few loose Sega Genesis games. And then a couple games, Mario Paint, golf game, and then a motorcycle game, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, fishing game, and then another fishing game for the SNES. There's a few NES games, a few sports titles here at the bottom. Kung Fu, which is pretty popular for the NES. The Last Ninja, pretty popular. WrestleMania is also pretty popular. Never heard of this particular game. And then, of course, Batman for the NES, which is good. And these games here that are in the dust covers are pretty good. So, Air Fortress, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers 2. All these are in the dust covers. Tecmo Bowl. And this one has instructions with it. Solar Jetman. Dr. Mario. Mega Man 6. And Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Okay, so moving on here to the Nintendo DS. Got quite a bit of games here on the DS. New Super Mario Brothers, which does well. Got Iron Man 2, Lego Batman Turbo, Cars, Mario and Luigi's, Bowser Inside Story, Ben 10. This one, got this Lego game. And then this one, which is Toy Story 3. I know this Mario game, Mario and Luigi game, is worth quite a bit just by itself. And then this Mario and Luigi worth about $20 to $30. Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario 3D Land, a few Pokemon games, Pokemon Moon, and then Pokemon Sun, Ninja Turtles game, Transformers. These are all for the 3DS. Lego Batman 3 for it, Lego the Movie, and then Big Hero 6. Let's take a look at the Nintendo Wii games. Show you what I actually picked up there. Kirby's Epic Yarn, Wheel of Fortune, the fishing game, Angry Birds. There's a Disney All-Star game, The Hunt, Sonic Riders, skate game, You Can Shoot, Call of Duty, and then Kung Fu Panda in this stack, Super Mario Brothers Brawl, Sonic and the Dark Knight. Never heard of this particular game here, so I'll probably keep that one. Scooby-Doo. That's kind of fun. Might actually play that one too. The Price is Right. Never played it on Nintendo Wii. I had played it on some of the other ones, so I might keep this one just to kind of play a little bit. Never played this game either. The Nerf game, so I'll probably look to maybe play that. Wipeout's pretty fun. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, 007, Rayman, and Black Eyed Peas for the Nintendo Wii. Ghostbusters game, Call of Duty, wrestling game, SpongeBob, Lego, Indiana Jones, Wii Music, My Sims, Transformers, Power Rangers, Blazing Angels, Batman the video game looks pretty cool. Definitely have to check that one out. Seems like comic book style, so I'll play that. Because some of the games I've never even heard of, so I'll probably keep that for my collection. And then this game right here is pretty fun. Green Lantern, Where the Wild Things Are. Might check this one out. Never heard of it either. For the Nintendo Wii. Ninja Turtles. All the rest of these are low budget games, but again, always sell pretty good for me. So I got Indiana Jones again. Medal of Honor. Ben 10, and then Lego Star Wars. So quite a bit of games here. I'll be interested to see what these Nintendo 64s do once I actually take them apart and kind of look in there and check them out. But even still, I think for all of this, plus some of the consoles, even if they are broken, I can get my money back for sure. Comment below and tell me what you think about some of these games. What, if any, that you would keep if you had some of these. I know a couple of them, like I said, I haven't heard before or maybe want to try out. I'm definitely going to keep a couple of the games that are on the Nintendo Wii and a few of the other titles for my personal collection. But comment below and tell me your thoughts on those. Goodwill has another site besides the auction site that's called Goodwill Finds. and it's basically an online thrift store. I'm gonna head to the website and order a package and try it out for the first time and see if I can find some items for my eBay store. So let's get the package ordered on Goodwill Finds. So I finally got my box from the Goodwill Finds website, and this is Goodwill's online retail store, and it is specifically for high items and other things. So I'll go ahead and open this up here and pull this stuff out, and I paid $53.61 for these NES games here. The question that we'll answer later: is the Goodwill Finds website better than the Shop Goodwill, or should you go into the retail stores or the Goodwill outlets? We'll kind of explore that a little later once I get this stuff out. Let's dig in and see what we got. So here are my NES cartridges, and looks like they packed them pretty good. I would have liked a little bit more wrapping around the cartridges just so they didn't get jostled around in the box, but I will take what I can. The box is in pretty good condition and not beat up or anything like that. So let's go ahead and take this off here. So let's see what we got here. So far, all of the games that I ordered are in here. So these are the 8 games that I ordered from the Goodwill Finds, and I think I got a good deal. The most expensive game, obviously, that's here is the Punch-Out game. I think it's worth about $25. This Kung Fu game has a little bit of value here. Excite Bike and some other ones there. So when I saw this lot, I knew at $50-something with shipping and all of that included, I knew that I could easily sell this. So do I think the Goodwill Finds is a good source for flipping items or buying items that you may want? Yes, it is a little higher than you would definitely pay at the Shop Goodwill, because those you can get items for pretty cheap if you are able to bid on them and win the bid. So if you're looking for items that you could potentially easily flip and not have to go through a bidding war with other people, you can do the buy now option. Go on the Goodwill Finds website and buy items like this and other items and not have to worry about bidding to get those items. I played all of these titles except for Total Recall, and I've never played Knight Rider, but all the other titles I played in some capacity in my childhood or as an adult. Paid $53 for these games here. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and let's level up.